Hello. This reading is for your Gemini placements on your birth chart. And we're going to get right into these messages and see what is going to come out for us, Gemini, as my Venus is in Gemini. I'm excited to see about this reading, but let's go ahead and I'm not going to make this about me, but I am letting you know wherever your birth chart placements are in Gemini, this is your show. So, in regards to your physical body, you have the Six of Coins showing up. In regards to your emotional body, you have the Four of Coins. In regards to your mental body, you have, for Gemini, you have the Seven of Wands. And in regards to your spiritual body, Gemini, when you find this reading, in regards to your spiritual body, you have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, this is, you know what? The Eight of Swords says, I've already learned how to change my focus because I learned that by changing my point of focus, it helps get me away from some productive in an unsatisfying way energies, right? So you learn about keeping a positive point of thought regardless of what's going on around you, and so you stay in focus. You know, your spirit is really focused right now. The bottom of the deck is the Hermit. You've been on a soul searching mission, man. You've been asking yourself for some guidance and how do I flip this script on some of these energies. And so what is helping you at this time, or where you're at with the Six of Coins, this is very beneficial. You have a benefactor in your physical world right now. There's somebody in your physical world that's offering you an opportunity. This is, look at the envelope, look at the coins. Like, this is an opportunity to get the bag. Some of y'all got an opportunity to do a business deal with somebody that could be very lucrative for you. Let's look at this. Why is the Six of Coins here for Gemini? First card out is the Knight of Swords. This is something that comes in fast. The second card we have out is the Queen of Wands. This is inspiring. This has to do with your creative abilities. So this can be a creative career for you. This is definitely something that inspires you. And the Page of Wands says, yeah, you're ready to take this opportunity and this adventure. So you're receiving an opportunity. Yes, the High Priestess is here. This is something where somebody comes to you and they're like, hey, you know what? I got something to offer you. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm down for this adventure. Let's do it. For some of you, you got a friend that's coming. Wow, I'm hearing somebody, Gemini, you have a friend that's coming through town and they're about to go past where you stay, and they're on a little bit of a road trip, and I see them asking you, hey, you want to go with me? And you're like, yeah, that could be perfect for me. Like, and it gets you excited and you want to go, and you're going to travel with this friend of yours. And where you're going to go, you're going to go someplace, and I'm hearing 4 or 5 hours away from where you're at. So this is someplace where you're gonna go and you're gonna have a good time and have a little bit of adventure in your life. And this person's like, I'm gonna pay the whole way. I'm paying for everything. You want to ride with me or not? What's up? You know, and I hear that from a friend of yours. For others of you, this is saying, hey, look, I need this service, and you have the ability to provide it. You're the creator. You are the person I want to create this experience with. And you're saying, and this, for some of you, is going to be a real level up for you financially. I feel like this is going to put you in a more powerful place, get you closer to your dreams, right? And this person's like, all I need you to do is come do the work. I'm going to supply all the needs. Everything that you need is already taken care of. I just need you to come in right quick, in a hurry, and use your creative arts and be open to the adventure of what's going to unfold here. So that's cool. In your emotional body, you had the Four of Coins for you, Gemini. So let's see. In your emotional body, let's clarify, why is the Four of Coins here in regards to the, so emotional body, this has to do with, you know, relationships, your heart space. I feel like with the Four of Coins, I feel like you really just hold on to things that you value, and you've had to make a reconsideration of what you value. Yeah, look at that, the Ten of Swords. So there's been an ending here, and then the Karma card. A very important decision was made, and the Ace of Swords, the sword of truth, has cut something out. So it's like, Gemini, you have decided to end the situation because you see the karmic nature of it, and you realize like it would be foolish for me to continue this on. So you know what? I'm cutting that out. The bottom of the deck is the sun. Yeah, the sun has shown. You've seen with the clarity of day that you're cutting something out. I see for some of you like a relationship that you ended. This person wants to come back around. They want to tell you, hey, look, this is my truth. I've learned so much. I'm grasping on to the wisdom that you shared. And, I really like to come back, but I feel like you're not going to accept that offer right now. And that offer you're not going to be accepting. I feel like you thinking about, well, why did I shut this down in the first place? And so you're going to stick to that. Let's look at your mental body, your plans, your strategies. Right now you have the high priest coming out as your first clarifier over the 7 of Wands. So you have the 7 of Wands there with the high priest. And so that this is saying, you're about your business. You're applying all the life lessons that you learned, and somebody's making a plan to return to higher education, go get you some college knowledge. Look, what I'm hearing for you, if you're trying to go pay for some college courses or some training, can you do yourself a favor and just go make sure that they actually have jobs where you can go entry level, fresh out of, if like, let's say you're getting a technical degree, right? Because what I'm being shown is a friend of mine who went to go get a technical degree to do tech, a surgical instruments tech for the hospital, right? So she spent all this time, she spent all this money, she got the degree, she went to go get a job. Guess what? Nobody was hiring for that. How many people I've known, excuse me, like 3 or 4 people that have gone to go get their medical building and coding degrees, and then they get out of school only to find that to get a job in medical building and coding, you have to have like 5 or 6 years experience and shit. But if you're brand new, ain't nobody hiring you. So they got this degree and they weren't able to do this. So what I'm hearing for you, if you're gonna go apply for some sort of training or get some sort of college, because there's the other part. People got master's degree out here trying to get jobs at restaurants and shit. So just make sure that if you're going to spend some money on some higher education, that you're going to actually be employable, that there is an industry to feed that employment for you when you get done. Let's go ahead and get some more clarifiers on this 7 of Wands with the high priestess as its first clarifier, please, for Gemini. The next one we have is the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is saying, you're focused on getting that bag. You're first off, wherever you've been learning life lessons, you're really applying them now. You're really using them to benefit yourself moving forward. And you're seeing how to make things work better in your life. I feel like you making, with the 7 of Wands, is about you continuing forward. So I just feel like you look at the 7 of Wands came out and clarify with your energy here. We've got the Queen of Swords. Oh no, the King of Swords. The 7 of Wands and the King of Swords is saying, you know what? I know I'm gonna meet with success. I'm applying everything that I learned, and I'm gonna keep on moving forward because I'm getting this bag. I'm doing what I'm doing. It's like my plans are working out. Things are working out for me. Okay. I also feel like for somebody, there's a King of Swords, and you're like, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, and it's like no matter what you say, you can't get through to this person. Mm. There's somebody here who, no matter how much evidence is presented in their face, they just not. They're just not. Some of you are dealing with the Taurus with the High Priest there. That's a Taurus card for sure. In a karmic relationship, and you're just trying to understand why what you did won't work and why it's not being accepted, why it's being rejected. Somebody is blocking. There's the energy of blocking here. So I just see you blocking out old karmic partnerships. I see some of you blocking out the energy of this Taurian energy right here. I also see for some of you Geminis, this is you like really recognizing your value, your worth, and how you could push through regardless of other people and what they do. You had to let go of a lot of stuff. I'm hearing you had to shake him off, cause your loving ain't the same, and it blah blah blah, and you keep on playing games, and and it's like you had to shake that shit off. And the person is steady, like trying to deny some shit, but you already got the sword of truth in your hand. And this is totally connected over here. This is why you let some shit go. Because you know what? The truth came real clear to you. So some of you, you heard from something, you from someone, you found something, you got some truth came through real clear, just let you know exactly what you need to do about this situation here. Yes, yes, yes. And it came through with the swiftness, the chariot, somebody got caught in the car. Somebody got caught in the car. Somebody caught someone else in the car. And you're thinking, I'm committed to you. And you finding out like this person is just blocking you out. So you're just like, forget it. Right. So let's look at you, your spirit body. This is what God wants you to do here. Stay focused. I'm here and stay focused with the Eight of Swords. God wants you to stay focused on the fact that this is all destined and these changes are faded. I'm seeing the star energy with this card right here just because of the illustration. And I'm seeing, it's time for you to stay focused on your life purpose, is what I'm here. Okay. So, what do we have coming out? Well, we got the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. This is saying to me, stay focused because you're actually in a place where you're really sitting pretty and the things you waiting for, they coming in with the swiftness, and for a lot of you, this is a love that you've been waiting for. And it's like you could see it in your spiritual eye. The Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck saying, you know what, you got the win, you know what I'm saying? But there's more to go. When you get the Six of Wands, yeah, you got the win, but you ain't over yet. You won the battle, but the war ain't over yet. And it's not to say that you got a lot of struggles coming your way. It's just like you got to be persistent. Those Seven of Wands is coming out in your headspace. It's like you need to be persistent. And you know that if you continue to be persistent, like you got all the spiritual support, you've already had a vision. You already had a vision come your way. Spirit has shown you what's available to you, and you're willing to take the risk and have this adventure, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like anywhere where somebody is being deceptive around you, you go call that stuff all the way out. And I just feel like with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck right now, you are in it to win it. You for to get your wish is coming through. Anything that's being shook off of you, because I got that song come through in the beginning. Hey, shake it off, cause your love it ain't the same, and you keep on playing games. All that shit, like you shaking it off, you shaking it loose because it ain't part of your future. And you got angel number 77 here. I'm going to tell you that. You got angel number 77. You have the energy of the fire signs. You got the energy of the air signs. You got the energy of water signs. And you got big Cancer energy. You got big Taurus energy. And yeah, I just feel like you dealt with somebody in your you felt there was somebody in your physical world that done pissed you off because you found out that they was out there having some sneaky adventures, and you're just like, you know what? I am the I am the wish come true. And so you know what, I'm not finna play this game with you. But I really feel like as you stay persistent and you decide that I'm not settling for shit less than commitment. If you ain't committed to this and you think you're trying to block me from finding what I need to see, like I'm finna find this out. As far as your money goes, though, look, I'm looking at as far as your money goes, I just feel like you gonna get some surprise energy coming through a helpful hand. I'm still seeing this energy that I brought up with the Six of Coins. Like you gonna get the bag. Somebody has got a business opportunity for you, and it's gonna really surprise you how quickly this is gonna change your world, and it's gonna give you the opportunity to really strategize which way you want to move forward. And I feel like once this money starts rolling in, some of you are going to stretch yourself to go ahead and ask for a loan and really go far with whatever this is. So this is the energy that I have for you right now, Gemini. Thank you so much for being tuned in, tapped and turned on. And any information you need, any questions is on the website, and all that information is below this video. Thank you. Till next time. Love you. Bye.